Hey guys, so Destiny just came out yesterday, so today in this video I'm just going to be giving you my first impressions for the game so far. Now I've only been playing the game for like a few hours, so this isn't going to be my full review for it or anything like that, just my first impressions, like what I think of the game so far. So far I think I've been enjoying the game a lot. I think it's a lot of fun. Overall, it just feels like it's a great game so far. Now, the world that you play in feels really big, like especially with headphones on. Like there's this sense of atmosphere and exploration. I can't really describe it, but like you just feel so tiny compared to the world around you. Especially when you're like traveling between planets, the world just feels gigantic. So I guess that's a good thing. Now, in terms of the graphics, I think the game looks great. I love the art style. It just looks really good and crisp and everything like that. But I do wish the game ran at 60 frames per second. In case you don't know, the game runs at 30 frames. Now, I'm not really a graphics whore or anything like that, but I just feel like 60 frames per second could greatly complement the art style in this game. Like I can imagine it would just be amazing, 60 frames per second and everything, especially because this is a first-person shooter. But it's still fun and amazing without it, but I just feel like with 60 frames it would be much better. Now, in terms of the music, yeah, I'm actually talking about the music. The music is amazing. I love the soundtrack. I love the way it sounds. It sounds really cinematic and like intense and great. It just sounds amazing. Like I feel like Bungie probably spent like a lot of money and time towards making the soundtrack sound good. I love the way it sounds. I'm actually willing to pay for it. Like if you can buy the soundtrack separately, I'm willing to do that. Like it's just that amazing. It sounds amazing. So now let's talk about the gameplay. So there's the co-op campaign and multiplayer. Now, unfortunately, you can't go straight to the multiplayer. You have to play the story for a few hours first until you unlock the multiplayer, which does kind of suck, but the story is actually pretty fun, so that's not really a bad thing. So let's talk about the campaign. So the campaign is really fun. Like I've been enjoying it. It gives you a good challenge and everything. The only real problem I have with the campaign so far is that a lot of the times you're just shooting enemies over and over again, like non-stop enemies. You're just shooting them. So it can get somewhat repetitive. I'm not saying it's bad. It's really fun. It just can get repetitive at some times. So that's like the only problem I have with the game so far. Now, in terms of the multiplayer, I think the multiplayer is the best part of the game. So far, like it's really fun. It feels really balanced, like the maps and everything. And the guns, it just feels balanced, unlike so many other shooters these days, especially when you're playing with your friends and everything. It's just really fun. So that's pretty much all I have to say about the game so far. Stay tuned for my full review. I will be making a full review for it as soon as I beat the game. That's basically it. So thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of the game so far. If you have it, are you planning to get it? If you don't have it yet, all of that, leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the full review, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.